If you want to, I guess.
I don't have your maker tube. I just have YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can find it. Oh, you know that it's one of my streams because it always starts completely a huge mess. Because,
of course.
Yeah, because I don't do this very often. I mostly write things, damn it. Okay, well, it's there. They can tell me if it is way too quiet or not. I'm not even sure if there's like there isn't a streaming comment thing.
What is your maker tube?
I'm getting there.
Oh.
The link is very long.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we'll see. It's working. It's working now, so I'm not sure if the audio is going to be any good.
Who knows?
Who knows if the audio is any good?
Two sets of hands.
Two sets of hands.
Mine have a little bit of ink on them still from re-inking a ribbon.
Yeah, well, that's how that goes. Okay, so we have... Why don't you show the front, because...
This is my Model 100 I was given.
Ah, you're so lucky, a 100. I've wanted one of these since I was a kid.
Well, if you want to see where it came from, I think it's on the back of that. Yeah, right here. No, right here.
Right here? Oh, of course. It came from CCO.
Yeah, which doesn't even exist anymore. That was our satellite station out in Alexandria. So this came from Alexandria, Minnesota.
Wow.
Came from a studio that's no longer there.
Well,
somehow made its way to our studio in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get it.
Like I said, there's a screw that has to come out.
Oh,
somewhere.
Yep, I see it now. Okay.
An engineer who is retiring found it amongst his stuff and's like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, yeah. Yes, I do.
I do want that. I will take that. It is mine now. Go away.
But like I said, oh look, it's
where's that bag of parts?
Doing a dealy thingy.
Yeah, here. You should take that screw so we don't lose it.
You know.
Is there something else binding up here?
Oh, you gotta take the batteries out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because it's a pain in the ass. I threw batteries back in there just so I had batteries.
Wow, that is a phenomenal pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Wow. Why do you have to take the batteries out?
Because you gotta because the contacts have to come out.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Hey, look, it's working.
Oh, you can hear my horrible voice.
Look at that. It works.
What do you know? Sorry, everyone. Here.
Thanks.
I have to
yeah. These are not the ones you just buy at the grocery store. I will not tell you where I got them from the cabinet in the shop. I mean, what?
There's a ground pin here. That's interesting for a base plate.
I didn't even bother.
Okay, well there we go. We took the whole
I
thing.
didn't even do that.
Well, you should.
No, I meant I didn't even take it off. I just had it, the whole thing.
Well,
I was working on a giant bench at the station, so...
Oh my goodness. I see what you mean by...
It's all messed up.
Oh, Hattie. Oh, dear.
Like I said, it didn't work in the first place, so...
Okay.
What? It didn't work in the first place, so I was attempting to learn. And, I had an engineer working with me, but...
Sounds of thousands of RetroTech fans cry out, and then suddenly, silence.
Like I said, it didn't work, so...
Yes, I know. I'm just teasing.
It was a perfect board for me to try learning on.
Yep. Oh, that one's really, really fun.
Yeah.
This one's not so bad. Did you have to scrape the solder mask off here?
No.
That's weird that it's...
Did it? I did not have to do any of that.
Okay.
So...
Well...
I mean, let's face it, there's already bodge wires on there, so...
Let's switch the...
Who knows what... into this thing before I got it.
Yeah. Hopefully that switcheroo works. I don't even have a chat for this particular thing. I don't know if MakerTube has a running chat.
You can always go live on your YouTube.
Screw YouTube. I don't want them to train their frickin' AI on my stuff. That one right there looks like that could have shorted.
There could be some shorted traces or whatever. From where I was.
Look, it's.
I never said I was good at doing any of this stuff. Okay.
okay.
I'm still learning. Me fail English? That's impossible.
It's okay. We'll get it fixed. Wow. Oh my goodness. Where's my finger? There's my finger.
Yes. How badly did I badly up the...
Oof, that one is...
Look, I never said I was good at it, so...
No, but... Oof.
That just... Whatever you did, the part just went flying and hit me.
Sorry. And I don't know if that one's bridged or not. That one is a hot mess right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
The audio is super quiet.
The audio is super quiet. Okay. Well, let's turn it up. How's that? Any better?
I don't know. We gotta find out what Emily says.
Okay. Oh no, Emily's watching us. Now
Yes.
we're in trouble.
Could be worse. Could be Trina.
Oh, we'd really be in trouble now.
I know, right?
I have to admit, I am thankful that someone gifted me a monitor and a whole streaming PC. It was going to end up in the trash bin.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a 2018 Ryzen, but it's got like
that's nice.
It's got a 2013 graphics card in it.
Yeah, I don't
what?
know what graphics card I'm running in mine. I could pull it up and show you.
I think it's a Radeon something. Oh yeah, that was bridged.
That doesn't shock me. I never said I was good at any of this. What was I going to do?
You could have asked me first.
Well,
you wanted to try that.
I wanted to try it, number one. And number two, I had an engineer who was willing to help me.
Okay, I think I debridged that.
But
at
then
least.
he got tied up on a project, so.
Okay.
I know that happened. He got very tied up on a project, so.
Okay, so what's the first one we're going to replace? Maybe this big chonker over here?
Yeah, so here's the list of the rest of the ones that need to be done.
Okay.
And I've got the wonderful Tech Tangents has Caps Wiki, which, has all the listings of everything that you need, plus part lists.
That's
from
handy.
DigiKey and or Mauser.
That's really handy.
Which, let's face it, I go to DigiKey because I get this stuff, I pay for the standard shipping, that's like the 3-day shipping, 4-day shipping, and it's here next day.
Yeah.
Because, they're only a couple 100 miles up the highway.
This is true. This is very true. Okay, there's, I think I'm looking at capacitor K. There's K, and then there's J. Well, that's weird. Where's capacitor K and J? That's funny.
What are you looking for?
Well, this one looks like capacitor K to
Oh,
me.
so I have all of the bags labeled with what capacitor number they are.
Oh, cool. That's even easier then. We just need to replace which ones are which.
Yeah, no, I already
Not that one, not
made
that
sure
one.
I went through and did that yesterday. That's what I did. One of these sheets I checked off then as I was going through.
Is this C83? Is that what we have here? Yes, that's C83. Did someone leave a comment?
No, I just texted a friend of mine and said that was a friend of mine who was texting me, and I just texted him a link and said, "Hey, I'm working on something with government name over here.
Government name. Alright, well, let's see if we can get that big chonker off of here, it looks like.
That was my biggest issue yesterday, was getting caps off of this board.
Yeah, they tend to be pretty annoying. That is my other finger. That's not the finger I'm looking for. Where's my finger? There it is.
And this is a... oh, wait, I can't show that one on stream.
Okay, well, let's see here.
That would not be... that would not be safe for television.
Ah.
That one. See, I had one of those things, too. And I was using one of those things, and it was just to the point where some of them I had to use a freaking braid, and, well, that is always horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Yep, you're right. That's gonna be real cantankerous.
Yeah. Yeah, I could get the stuff off, but then when I was trying to, you know, actually suck the stuff out to get the holes clean is where I was running into massive issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I figured I'd try this one because, you know, I successfully did my 2GS power supply. I put a new reefa in it.
Oh, for want of a moo gun.
Hmm?
For want of a moo gun.
Yeah. You know, you'd think we'd have one of those at work.
You don't?
No.
That's interesting.
That's why I was using one of those. I wish we had a moo gun. That would have made things a lot easier. At least we don't have one that I have access to. The senior engineer might have one, but, you know, his stuff is locked up in his little corner.
Are we any closer now? Or are you going to be really a jerk?
Oh, they're really a jerk.
Yeah, they're really going to be jerks.
And I'd like to point out, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I did burn myself on one of my fingers yesterday. Because I slipped and hit my finger with the iron.
Mm.
Which, by the way, those things are hot. Did you know that?
Yeah, you're not supposed to hold them by the part that smells, makes your finger smell like chicken.
No, but I kept smelling something. I'm going, what's that? And then I realized that my hair had drooped onto the iron.
Yeah, that would do it too. Let's try this one instead. I don't know what it is, but I always have problems with the Hako.
Ooh, you have one of the fancy... I have one of those somewhere.
Yeah.
And by somewhere, I mean it's just in a freaking... It's in my toolbox.
I know. It could also be that I don't have the right solder here. We might need to get some leaded solder, and I might need to just crank the temperature on the Hako, maybe.
Oh, that would... Oh no, we'd have to go to the Micro Centre.
They'd see me 2 days in a row. Is that even legal, considering I don't own a car?
It is hotter than...
Oh man, that one is such a pain in the ass, and if I keep arguing with it, I know I'm just going to lift that trace.
It is hotter than... I don't know, I'm trying to think of a analogy. I don't know, it's hot outside.
Yeah.
Hi, Rory, if you're watching. That's actually Tessa's finger. Here's my finger.
Yeah, see?
See, difference.
Come on, you jerk. This might be more than an afternoon project, you realize.
I know, that's why I got frustrated when I was working on it at work.
Come on, I know that you're close. You're real bloody close.
Yeah, and it'll take a little bit of force to get it out of there. And that was another one of my problems.
Come on. Ah.
Hey!
Ah, the satisfaction satisfaction of our first victim. Where is it? There.
Well,
see?
Those went somewhere on the floor. We'll never see them again.
We'll never see them again? Okay. Also, I apparently hit the touchpad in the middle of this and knocked the screen around.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, real professional over here. I really need to put the touchpad somewhere else so that it's...
God, it's like you need a professional TD to help out. Oh, hi! It's me!
So we'll need another desk down here. Okay, so those are clean. Let's...
Okay, which capacitor number was that?
That was C83.
So that was 83, so that was one of these.
Okay, and they did thankfully mark...
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, the polarity on the damn thing, although a little bit old-fashioned in style.
Some of them, and that was one of the things I was referencing with the other, that page, some of them are non-polarized.
Well, I can try turning up the microphone on the system as well and see if we can get more audio out of it. Blah, blah. Yeah.
Tell Tess to stop burning things. I'm reading a text message from friends of mine. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Where'd I put the tweezers?
That's not a text in relation to our thingy. I don't know. I've got friends that work in all sorts of weird industries, and things are thinging right now.
Things are thinging?
Yep.
Do I need to know what kind of things are thinging right now?
No, because I couldn't tell you without having to kill you.
Okay, well, you don't want to do that. I'm trying to figure out where the heck did I put the tweezers, because both my tweezers and my precision pliers are all.
Well, I found your thing.
Oh, we found the Jimmy at least. Oh, and there's
the tweezers.
There's one of the tweezers at least. There's a whole pack of hot-end cartridges.
Of what?
3D printer hot-end cartridges.
Oh.
I got a ton of those currently.
I think there's a bunch of 3D printer parts right here.
Yeah, there is.
It's like you're building a 3D printer or something.
Nah, that's ridiculous. I don't build robots for fun. Who does that?
I don't know. I destroy robots for... I mean, I do not destroy robots. Those cameras magically ran into themselves.
Uh-huh.
I swear, I told it to move camera 1 and it moved camera 2.
Uh-huh. I still remember once when I was running a camera, back when I was doing things like that, way back in the day! Back in my day! And what I ended up doing is I was doing a city council meeting, and... Well, that's what I did. It was,
I got a text in relation to what we're doing.
Okay.
And it said, "That is the strangest looking bomb that I've ever seen." I love my friends.
You know, Tess, if you actually put the thing on the microscope, people can enjoy it. Wherever the hell it is on the screen.
A comment of mine. Cool.
I should have cleaned my desk before you came over. I can't find anything on it. It's all a mess. This is what happens when I'm like in the middle of doing 3D printer builds. It's just like this. The whole desk turns into an utter disaster. It does.
Disaster.
Disaster. Master disaster.
Everything's a disaster.
Okay, cool. That's one. Alright, what's the next one? There's another big chunker. Where is that other big chunker supposed to go? C84. Where's C84? Oh, that's interesting. This one's not... That's C84 right here. That's weird. That's not what I expected. Alright, well, that would be these two traces here, I believe. Where my finger is. Where is it? There it is.
In case people are wondering what we're actually working on, who are just joining us, we're working on this.
You want to show it above the microscope.
Oh yes, yes. I'm trying to find the camera. Yeah, we're working on that.
And model M100.
And by we, I mean she's working on it, and I'm just standing here or sitting here looking pretty because I've already done enough damage to it.
Come on, I need you to get nice and toasty so that we can actually free you. Okay. Okay. Better. Let's see if I can. Okay, unfortunately, I created a problem because now those are full of solder still. Come on. There we go.
He has no idea what we're actually doing. I'm like, we're trying to make an old thing.
Trying to make an old thing.
Because that's the easiest way to explain it. Which one are you working on now? Is it one of the ones that I did?
No.
Or is it one of the...
A little bit of a cheat there, but it works.
So one of the things that I learned yesterday is that some of these were leaking, because I could smell it.
Ugh, fishy?
Yep.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. We don't like you, fishy. Okay, so, where were we? When I hastily knocked everybody around. Excellent. Great camera work.
The Yankees tied up the game. They're playing the Cubs right now.
You think there's enough vertical space to mount this all the way down vertically? Because this
So there is a note.
They probably want
which one is that?
That's 84.
84? 84 should fit.
84 should fit.
Yeah, 52, 75, 76, 77, and 86, which may be one of the ones that I did and have not folded over, are supposed to be folded over. But
okay, so just to be sure, then it'll be much more difficult to remove this again later. Alright, let's try it.
And if, oh no, we have to go and buy a different cap for one of them at Micro Center, oh well. I didn't even realize they sold that stuff until I was watching something else yesterday and went, oh, Micro Center.
Yeah, they still, that's where you buy your capacitors now, because Radio Shack doesn't exist anymore.
Like I said, I just buy them from DigiKey because they're local, essentially.
Essentially. Okay, you need a marker.
And I need the thing that has the things that I was marking off on.
There you go. 83 and 84.
Oh, I did not do 86. But I did the 70s, which are the ones back here that need to be folded over, except that I don't think those ones do actually need to be folded over because I think they were the same size as the ones that I took out of there.
Okay.
Because they were, I think, one of the ones that I had to buy a different, that you just did which capacitor?
83 and 84.
There were several of them that I had to get the equivalent part to because they didn't have the part that I needed.
Where's 92? Yeah, give me an idea.
There's a...
Oh, it's this little guy right here next to the power switch. There's 92. And did you do 86 yet?
No, I did not do 86.
Okay, do we have a bag for 86 in here?
I'm assuming
yes. Okay, so we really need to do both of those. Come on. Okay, where are you?
You said 92 is the one by the...
Power switch.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, there's a little marker on here on the back.
Yeah, that was me yesterday.
Okay.
Trying to figure out which things were which.
Oh, it's appreciated. They're a little bit tricky. Okay, well, that's definitely those two. All right, let's try our luck once more. Weird trick that I learned is that you have to add solder.
Yeah, that's what I was ending up doing yesterday, and I was using braid, and I was using the little sucker thing, and I was yelling at the thing and making our weekend engineer laugh his butt off. I like the kid. He's a good kid. He's you know, he's
Ooh, that one came out nice.
Let's put it this way, he was born after 9/11.
We are so old.
Yeah.
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 We are so old, Addie.
I know. We hired him right out of college because he was a intern at our sister station in the wonderful state of Tejas.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Yes. And he wanted to get out of Tejas. And actually, we just, you know, we have a director a very good director who just came to us from Florida because he didn't want to deal with you know who anymore.
I can't blame him there for that.
You know, Lord Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
Yep. Oh, you are a punk. Come on. It's really hard to grab that one too.
He was a punk. She did. Oh no, wait, that's an Avril Lavigne song. See, I'm much better at the color commentary than I am at the actual, like, you know, trying to fix the thing.
You should. So we need another desk down. I mean, I could always get a dolly for the camera. I have a tripod over there.
Well, you'd be the first local YouTuber to ask me to do something. So.
Oh no! I covered up my soldering irons home.
It's its home. Go into your home. That's your home.
Come on.
I've seen that one way too much.
Come on, you punk.
Oh, look. Is that your adorable little portable air conditioner over there?
No,
that's a dehumidifier.
Yes, which I actually need to get rid of because I actually don't need it anymore.
Oh.
Oh, bloody hell. And how'd I do? They keep the pads on? Oh, thank the universe.
I mean, it looks like you painted since the last time I've been here, too.
Nope, this room was just a huge mess.
Oh.
And I went and hollowed it out and threw a bunch of stuff away and bought benches to make this into a nicer little space because I was just sick of it not being a usable working space.
Ooh, and you have a retrobrading booth, too.
I mean, I guess it could be.
I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but...
It was a 3D printer enclosure, but now all my printers are enclosed with a hard enclosure, so I don't need it.
3D printers. I don't have any room for one, otherwise I'd have one.
Well,
Although I've been tempted to...
I've got one and effectively two over there. One of them's almost a whole working printer again.
I was gonna say I've been tempted to get one and then set it up in a corner of the basement of my apartment building because I'm right above the basement, and there's only 4 of us in the building.
You
4
could get
apartments.
you could get a positron.
A what?
A positron. It's a portable, tiny little 3D printer that actually collapses to something that you can
And I was
do
going
and
to
carry
say,
on.
based on what I've seen in the other apartment building, when our laundry room was not working, people do use the basement of those buildings for things other than just storage.
I see.
Yes, there was an electronics workshop ish for computers and stuff in the building across from me, which was I'm like, ooh. Dost thou want those computers that I see sitting there? I was slightly hoping it was one of the people that moved out that just forgot them, but no, I think it's actually one of the people that still lives in that building.
Unfortunate.
I know.
Okay.
That's why my neighbor and I were using that building instead of the other one, because there 2 of the apartments were vacant like right at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just, easier to go into that one than it was to go into the other one. Although our groundskeeper said, "Yeah, just use whatever building. I don't care."
I just need to start giving locals keys to my basement. Like, here, just go use the frickin' hacker space in the basement. I don't care. Put your donation into the slot on the door.
I was gonna say, I feel like I at one point should have had keys to your garage for how many times we were working on the Toyota.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Including drilling whatever that piece of metal was off of it.
Did you crash? You
No!
crashed!
Oh, the stream?
No.
Oh,
the soldering iron crashes. It overheats and then it crashes.
I'm like, no, you were there when the piece of metal fell off the bottom of my car.
Yes, it was.
I forget why we were over at the radish tree.
I don't remember either. God, that was forever ago.
Yeah, we were over by the radish tree for some reason. I feel like I was dropping someone off over there.
You might have been. Waiting for the soldering
I wonder if I was dropping Katie off over there for con or something.
Waiting for the soldering iron. Because I don't have a high-powered USB-C power adapter down here. All my AC ports are either hiding or very, very used right now. I really wish I could make the Hako work as a proper soldering iron. I don't know what it is, but I have had such problems actually using that for anything.
And I thought those were supposed to be the good ones.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering too.
Although I think the one at work is a Weller.
And I'm not sure if it's me, if I just have the temperature wrong, if I'm not using the tips correctly, or
I mean, the way that the one at work was set up is it's just turned all the way to 11.
Yeah, I don't want to do that
because that would be how some engineers I know work.
Yeah, I know. Where are you? Where are you at? There.
These are not going to name who it is, but there is definitely one that started a project, and the wires are just still hanging out of the wall.
Oh dear. Sounds like one of my projects.
Well,
there we go.
Started the project, got half of it working, and then ran into needing parts.
I know that feel. 86 and 92. Those are done. 86
and 92. Oh wait, that's on this one that I'm marking. I'm glad I didn't buy anything for this until I knew it was working. Oh, there's. I might have to come back and put a 86 and 92. You said?
Correct.
Okay, not 86 and 45 or 47 and whatever.
Okay, that's better. That was a little crooked the way I put that in. Okay, what do we got next? We got 90.
90. 90 is over here. Above the it's that one, I believe, or is that the one you just did?
That's 84. That's C84. Oh, is it? That's 80? That's 85.
Let me see.
Oh,
I think it's that.
it's
I think
the
it's that
tiny little
itty-bitty baby.
fucker. There it is. That's
Yeah, I think it's that
C90.
itty bitty baby.
Oh dear universe.
And that may be one of the ones. No, there is one of them that I was working on and managed to lose a couple of the capacitors, but
Oh dear.
it's the 4950, and then we're at 54 and 55, which I remember pulling out, but I don't remember if I actually put back in. Again, little fuckers like that.
Yeah, little fuckers like that. Okay,
Which, like I said, oh no, if we have to go buy some capacitors at the Micro Centre.
We'll see.
I'm always up for randomly having to go there. I mean, man, you're like organizing everything in here.
Yeah, I started building a storage system down here too.
Huh.
Out of those little shoebox Tupperwares. And
Way more organized than I am.
well, there was just so much crap everywhere that I went, okay, that's it. We're going to organize this shit because I'm done. I can't find anything.
What in the heck is that thing?
What thing?
The computer-y looking thing.
That's a computer. I built it out of parts.
It has switches.
It does have switches.
Does it have blinky lights?
It does have blinky lights too.
Nice. I like blinky lights.
I know you like blinky lights. You.
Hi! The ADHD has kicked in.
Oh man, you are bent over too. Let's keep on.
The ADHD has said, "Wee! Blinky lights. We like blinky lights."
Yeah, well. So you like blinky lights.
So you're working on 90.
Yeah, the tiny ass fucker. Just really pain in the ass to do.
Yeah.
I think I might have gotten that though. It's a lot cleaner now. Okay, let's see here. I wish I had one of my other pliers.
Well, your tool bag is over here. Oh, it doesn't have any tools in it.
No, it doesn't. That's not where I keep that.
I'm like, wait, there's your tool bag. It doesn't have tools in it.
No. I can't even really get a good grip on that little guy because it's just in there. I could try poking it out. Nope. What I need to do is grab just the component. Come on.
One of my Australian friends asked, why are Americans wanting to supersize so much junk food? She shares a article about car cup holders. And I replied, I'm like, but we can't even supersize anymore thanks to that documentary.
There we go.
McDonald's took that away from us.
I mean, there's probably some degree of social commentary that could be had about how supersizing things is not just, an aesthetic appeal for Americans, but also it's the fact that there's kind of an economic feel. You're going for the lowest quality, cheapest food possible, and you're trying to get as much of it as possible. Think about what that implies about the socioeconomics of that situation.
You're listening to NPR.
Sorry, I think I made people think more than they should. Okay, where the hell is that little fucker again?
You're listening to NPR. If you find this funny, please don't tune away from the 67-minute-long pledge drive we're about to go to.
Yes, you can all help me buy a proper PCB microscope. That'd be nice. Instead of, a $40 microscope from Amazon set on a free monitor that someone was going to throw away.
Oh, come on! It's the best Chinesium in the world.
I wish I had one of those magnifying headset things.
Ah, like Adrian Black has.
Well, I know Trina has one of those. Like a jewelry magnifying thing.
Yeah,
those
I wish you would have told me that you were looking for one of those.
What, do you have one?
No, I think there's one sitting at in the basement storage room at my brother's.
Oh, well.
Because a whole bunch of stuff that was my grandfather's workshop got moved over there, and I was basically instructed to get rid of most of it, and then he was going to, take care of the rest, and he, to my knowledge, has not actually taken care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So, it might still be over there, but that's in Chicago, and I don't know when I'm going to be down there next.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that was C90.
C90. Hey, bingo! I feel like I'm using a bingo marker here with this marker too.
Yeah, it's like Trina's stream last night. It's easy to when someone else is doing all the work.
Exactly.
82. Where's 82?
82 is purple one up here.
Oh no, it's
Letter
another
J.
little fucker.
A lot of these are little fuckers. J and K
Oh.
are right next to each other, so 80...
It's just another little fucker.
Wait, which one are you doing? 83?
82.
82.
82.
Sorry, 82 is J. It's right next to 83, which is K, which is the one that you already did, or someone already did.
Alright. Guess we're gonna do the little fucker.
Hey, like I said, it could be worse. Look at 49, 50, 54, and 55. They're the little fuckers over here.
Oh, dear God. Okay, well, let's get to it.
And I think those are the ones where, if I remember correctly, if we might not actually have them because we might need to go buy some. And I think those are the ones where I royally effed up.
We'll find out.
And could not get them to come out.
Come on. Thank you.
Should have done 85 first. That's a bigger one. Which one are you doing? You're doing 70...
82.
80. Oh, you have it over there. I mean, the good news is that after that, there's only 2 more baggies, but like I said, we might have to go get some of these other ones because I, in theory, did 52, but that might be one that might not have worked correctly. So
that's another one where we'll have to yank at it a little bit. Can't really get a grip on that one.
The good news is the 4 that I don't have are 4 of the same. And if I don't have them, if we just get the other ones out, it's easy to order them from Thief River Falls. Why can't they be in somewhere like, nicely named like Crookston or, Candy Ojai?
I don't even go to Candy Ojai.
Or Shakopee.
Get shocked, go to Shakopee.
I have to go to Shakopee in October.
Do I want to know why?
Mystic Lake.
Oh.
The Emmys Gala. I'm in the control room for it. So I was all like, oh yeah, I'll do it, thinking it was still at the Radisson Blu at the MOA. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, it's at Mystic Lake. I'm like, ah, crap. That means I gotta actually like get a room. Because I don't want to have to drive that far at, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would just get a room too. Screw
I'll
it.
just load the cat up with a bunch of food and treats. Or convince, the neighbor in one to, maybe look after him.
It's going to be real.
It's the 18th, I think, in October 18th, somewhere in there. It's the day after the daytime Emmys. And I only know that because the person I'm taking over for is now working for the daytime Emmys.
I see.
And she will be at the thing, but, and I quote, extremely and excruciatingly tired. So she's there just for moral support. But I will make sure everybody knows when they can watch that because it will be on a live stream.
I'm gonna lift the pad if I keep arguing.
And it'll be a hopefully there'll be a book face live with my face on it, as is customary that Amy used to do.
That one's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yep.
I wish I had a very, very tiny drill so I could just drill it out.
That would be nice too. That's what I should have had yesterday. Unfortunately, I don't have one in the engineering shop. I have one in the other shop, but not in the the nicely equipped one at work. Because there's a shop that's behind some equipment racks that functions as just like, they're really quick. We need to quickly fix one of these pieces of equipment. There's also one transmitter, but I never go there.
Nope. That is a real royal pain.
Yeah, I feel I got frustrated with it yesterday. Oh look. The Wii U and the 3DS. And Raspberry Pis.
So many pies.
Pie. It's funny, they use those things at work all the freaking time for stuff too. They're so convenient. Like there's one going in to control a Stream Deck in our control room so that we can... Ooh. What you got there?
I'm going to try to get a little more aggressive with it.
Oh.
Okay, what am I looking for?
I don't know. I also don't know why you pulled a resistor out.
Because I might want to use the lead to cheat.
Gotcha.
I'm almost certain I'm going to damage this pad at this point because it just does not want to behave.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if I damaged some of the other ones, given that it didn't want to behave. This was not nearly as easy to work on as the Apple board was.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have any of the capacitors in your stock over there.
That's not impossible.
I'm like, here's all of a sudden pull a resistor out of a drawer, like, oh, well, you actually have a stock electronics shop. Next to your wood shop.
Next to the wood shop, yeah. Oh, that one is just such a little complete and utter jerk. I just can't get it clean.
Yeah, now you see why I was frustrated yesterday.
Yeah, that is pretty frustrating, all right. So let's try another desperation technique.
I wonder who else is watching.
Nobody. Nobody watches my streams. I have streams? That's ridiculous.
Well, if they were on the YouTube, maybe, but... I did post it in Show and Tell. Or self-promotion, I mean. But... maybe I should have posted it in Show and Tell instead? I don't know. Or what I'm watching. Ooh, that's pretty. What? Sorry, I got distracted.
I feel like I completely manhandled that, but the capacitor's on the damn board now.
Good.
I need both a better microscope and also a Moo gun. Someone should gift me those.
Moo guns. Look.
82. Done. Mark it.
82 is done. Got it.
Oh. 85. Where's 85?
I don't know. Hold on. 85.
Looks like it's this guy right here.
Yes. Two is done. So when you get to 78, that's one of the ones that has to be folded over. Or no, it's not. It's oh, it's the little ones that need to be folded over.
I think it's this
No, it's 52 that has to be folded over.
teeny pair here. That looks like the one to remove.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I didn't do 52, but I don't see a thing for it. Did 250. I might have to buy 2 different types of capacitors. Well, thank you. It was like that when I got here.
I mean, that's your stuff, so.
Let's move it down there. But, thank you for attempting this.
Mm-hmm.
My comment got a heart from Camper Vibe. Nice.
Who's Camper Vibe?
Pair of lesbians in Ireland that are restoring a like ancient Irish cottage.
Neat.
They just lost their dog.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I was bawling within the first 2 minutes of the video today, where they talked about it.
It's a little short guy too.
But he was old and he had cancer, so
Yeah.
not like you know anything about that.
Yeah. Well, Shelby last year. God, that's almost a year now.
Right. The most social cat in the world.
Mm.
She loved everybody.
Well, she had to. She was very sickly. So her survival strategy was, I know, I'll just love everybody.
She was just like, you're my new friend. I'm just going to lay here, curl up, and okay, I'm going to just lay here, sleep, and purr.
Yep. Okay, that was 85. She was such a little
Whereas
sweetie.
my cat is, pet ow.
You have used up your quantity of pets for the day, I am afraid.
I mean, he's less like that now that he's 14, but
Yeah.
he's still a little sweetheart. He definitely this morning jumped up and was like, "Excuse me, enough of you looking at that slab. Please to make with the pets." You know, as I was laying in bed this morning, because I woke up and I was like, "I don't want to get out of bed yet."
Yeah, I get that feel. God, I've been so busy this weekend.
But also my my room's where the air conditioner is, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's nice and cold in there.
Wish I had a reamer, a tiny little reamer. That's what I wish I had.
Reamer. Yes, I'm 43 going on 13.
You know, the childish jokes were the ones that last forever.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to... Okay, let's try doing...
Especially when I work with a bunch of, 40-somethings going on 12.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a pain, I think. Because it's right there, and I can't quite clear that hole all the way.
Yeah, that was a problem I was having yesterday.
There we go. Got it.
Also, I feel like couldn't quite clear that hole is a,
Oh, I just walked right into that one. God damn it.
Like, there's stuff for that.
Oh, it does not want that. Alright. Why are you being a punk? Fine. You're gonna be a punk? You get the goo.
The goo.
The goo. Anyone could see the goo.
The goo.
The goo. Who would star in the movie The Goo?
Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
She's an actress.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close to that enough, I guess.
From Chicago area.
Oh.
If you remember Jenny McCarthy from the from MTV in the 1990s, it's her cousin.
Addie, I didn't have MTV in the 1990s. I had broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I was one of those houses.
See, we had MTV. I wasn't allowed to watch MTV because, you know, the devil and stuff.
That worked so well for you, Addie.
Yeah, well, my parents were divorced, and that's what my dad's house was for. MTV, The Simpsons, the cable channel that I probably wasn't supposed to be watching that showed adult films at night.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was 85.
My, for some reason, they didn't unfilter that one on the cable that came to my room. And my TV, for some reason, picked up that channel. No, they didn't subscribe. You know, like my dad didn't subscribe to it, but apparently the TV just...
Wow, 78 is this guy way here? Look at this nonsense. It came like this from the factory. Look at this.
Yes.
Tandy, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
I don't know if it was Tandy that built this or if it was NEC or Kyocera or...
Yeah, it might have been a rebadge. I keep forgetting.
It is a rebadge.
It is a rebadge.
It is a rebadge. This was not a Radio Shack design product.
It's these.
And I think it was NEC. Because there's
the way that
there's versions of this in other markets that are not by Radio Shack.
Interesting.
Kyocera's who made it.
Oh, okay.
It was the Koyotronic 85.
Fun.
Radio Shack had the US and Canada rights. And then it was the Olivetti M10 and the NEC PC8201 in Europe.
There's like nothing left of the little silicone tip that's on the solder sucker. It is just completely ruined at this point. I should go replace that. I should have some somewhere. No. Is it still in the bucket? I never took it out.
Yeah, because here's the NEC one. And it looks very similar to the Radio Shack one. And they don't have the Kyocera, the Japanese market one.
Well, I can't find what I did with that because it does not seem to be in the electronics bucket any longer. And I don't really want to tear the rest of the shop apart trying to find it. So.
No, wait, that's heat shrink.
That's heat shrink. It's going to be a lot more obvious than that. It will probably be with the original packaging, but probably won't find that. Whatever. Let's just see if we can yank the sucker out.
Yep, so see it. Let's see whatever this liquid is over here. And an oscilloscope.
You made that one frustrating too.
Hey, you have all the toys over here.
Oh, I I've been collecting them.
So that's what you did during the pandemic.
That's what I did during the pandemic. I started collecting electronics and building robots and building an entire ass shop down here, apparently.
And you know what's funny?
What?
You labeled the label maker.
Yeah, because it's funny. It's funny to label the label maker. Although I wish I had a better label maker, because that one is pretty limited. It doesn't do any heat shrink tape.
Yes, I remember seeing something about that.
It's so frustrating. Okay. That is 78. Oh. And 78 is being replaced by this tiny little guy.
Yeah.
Does this have to be folded over?
I think the legs have to be bent out.
Okay, well, that's no problem.
Yeah, they did say there was one that the spacing was different on, but also that just shows how electronics have come in, well...
Come on.
42 years.
Yeah. How's that? I'll give you a nice little fold over like that so that you can be like your ancestors. Camera work? What's that?
I don't know, something that I do?
Yeah, something that you do. Definitely not what I do.
So that's
hey, don't look at me. I just mostly hurt people. Okay.
So those are the ones that we had left. And
oh, we did them all then.
Yes, it's just that there are some that we don't have the capacitors for to do because... So I did yesterday the 3 by the serial port.
Yeah, let me switch the cameras over so everyone can see what we're doing.
If you want to double check.
Okay.
So if you look at the other side, I did the 3 by the serial port, which need to be folded over, I believe.
So these 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I technically need to,
fold.
Oh look, they're folded.
They're
Good enough for me.
Was this one? This is 78. That's the one.
No, it's the ones with the copper dot next to them.
Okay.
Under your fingers. So 75, 76, 77, which are those 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did Q. I'm sorry. I did Q.
This one right here.
Yes.
Okay. We still have A, B, D, and E. These other guys.
Yes, and then I think C was one of the ones I was trying to do.
And it's in there. It doesn't look like it was bridged after I cleaned it up.
Okay.
So I think we can leave that one.
Okay, so that was
we
52.
Did this, we did J, K, and we did...
So we just need to go get some parts to do...
And we did all of these.
A, B, D, and E.
Yeah, A, B, D, and E. That's basically all we have left.
I had done one of them, but...
You might have. This one... some of these look like they're non-factory.
Yeah, I think I did 2 of them. And then had issues like this one. I think is one of the ones I did, and if you look at it, it's not hardly.
Yeah, that's sticking up pretty good.
So
it's sticking up pretty good. I wonder if I can seat that down a little bit more.
I was gonna say, shall we go to the Micro Center and see if I can get a couple more of those?
I mean, we can if you want to.
I might as well. What else are you doing today?
Nothing for the next 2 hours, really.
Yeah, same. Unless you have some.
What are they?
Which numbers are they?
Looks like A, B, D, and E.
So 49, 50,
52, and 54.
So they're these ones. 10 microfarad, 16 volt.
Well, I do have those, but not in that size.
Oh.
10 microfarads is not a difficult size. I think it's in the stack over here. Here, take your phone. My poor stack. It finally came apart. Who would have guessed? 470, what are you?
Yeah, because they're 4 millimeter in size, so.
What are you? You are 4.7. You are 1. No 10s. Do I have any 10s hiding in this one? Maybe, but I can't reach in there because my fingers aren't that small. Come back here, use.
Use, guys.
0.47, so no, not that either. Nope, I do not have that size. The rest of those are resistors.
Alright, time to go to Rifle Center.
Alright, so I guess that's going to be the stream.
And we'll regroup in a little bit.
Make sure that all of the hot things are off because we don't want the house to catch fire while we're away. Okay. And we're going to stop the stream. Bye! So do we want to bother replacing those ones that you did, or do we want to just replace the last?
Well, we could try them.
Yeah, we should try them. See if the thing even powers up. So there's really only that one to replace, which is looks like C55. Another little tiny fucker.
Mm-hmm.
These things are so hard to locate. I think it's this one right here. Because that one looks right. Oop. Oh well. I keep losing track of where that one is on the board because it's so tiny.
I love the enterprise networking gear over there.
Yeah, I really need to get a proper rack so I can actually do something with that someday. I think I just hit the camera doing that. Bonk. Yeah, that is a little guy too. Gosh.
The air quality looks better.
Is it?
It's just about to go into the. It's just between the orange and the yellow.
No, that is better then. Didn't seem nearly as nasty out there.
Considering it was red earlier.
Yeah.
Trying to get those out.
Yeah, it's such a little annoying part. And it's so small, it's hard to get any kind of a grip on it, and also get it under the camera in any sort of useful way.
You say?
Yes, let's try something else. Okay. So there feels like a good spot to secure it without really damaging anything.
Can't damage it any further than it's probably been already.
Well, that's true, but doesn't necessarily mean that I want to encourage more damage. I just want to get some leverage on it.
Look down and go, oh yes, I was going to go get a mani-pedi. Oops. Just look at my toenails. You're kind of like when the last time I wore a skirt, and I was like, "Yes, everyone, I apologize for how white and blinding my legs are. Sorry."
Man, that just does not want to come out.
That was the biggest problem I was having yesterday.
What are you doing?
Oh, a friend just sent me a thing to watch.
You know, I do have the stream on.
I know. I was just looking to see what it was.
Okay.
It is apparently an SNL skit. So.
Well, that was fun. That one was so cantankerous, it gave up the lead before it actually gave up the whole damn... before it came out of the damn board.
Hardening endpoints. Oh my.
Did I finally get that fucker out?
Did you?
I think I did.
Apparently a U.S. rep has filed an amendment demanding a floor vote to dump the entire Epstein dossier into the public domain.
Oh, that will be fun. Let them eat their own.
Yeah. Driving in Minnesota. Road closed. Detour. Probably also closed. Ain't that the truth?
It is.
Ooh. Ooh, I can't repeat that one on stream. Ooh.
And then, of course, now now it's full of gunk again. Because of course it is.
He's not watching, but congrats to a friend of mine for almost being at release stage on a project. And that's all I can say. Best of Florida. I believe the best of Florida is not being in Florida.
That does seem to be the case.
The best part about Florida is when you leave Florida. I mean, it was fun state for a while, and then current world happenings happened.
Yep.
There's no longer a fun state.
No.
And I never even got to go to Disney. Universal. I've been to Universal. We just looked at it and went, yeah, we don't feel like spending the money for both parks. They apparently make gummy Legos.
Okay then, sure.
Oh! Wow. That is freaking hilarious. It's literally edible Legos.
Yeah, I'd play with that and eat it.
Yeah. See, I thought it was something for adults.
Oh.
With a certain leafy green in it.
No, sadly no. Okay, well, that is the last capacitor that we're going to try to replace.
Alright.
We want to try to... So, I wonder if we can only partially assemble this instead of having to fully put it back together.
I just do need to find the other two batteries, though.
Whoops.
I don't know where they went. I found two of them.
Well, let's... Here, take this.
Oh, okay. I mean, they really overbuilt it. Thanks, FCC. Good luck getting that spring to go into the hole.
Where are you binding?
The spring going into the battery hole. At least that's where it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, grounding pin. Okay,
So let's let's say, let's test it and see if it works, and then we got to figure out how to put that battery capacitor in there.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I mean, in theory, that should be enough to check it as those two.
Does it go this way or the other way?
There's an arrow drawn.
Okay, so
If you look on the ribbon cable, that way.
that's up.
Yep, that's up.
Okay, just making sure.
So in theory, if you put batteries in, you don't, I mean, yeah, that's for the keyboard, so if you wanted to just test it, you didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel like I don't know if it's not going to, like, not boot if it can't detect it.
I don't know, to be honest.
So that's kind of what I'm optimizing for here. Is I don't know if it will boot if it doesn't have everything. So I'm like, okay, let's assume that we don't know.
What are you looking for? Oh,
You'll see.
your testy things. If you're trying to power it via mains and not battery, it's a negative, center negative.
Well, I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to be just clicking into the battery leads.
Gotcha.
Just going to really cheat on that. Make it pretend that it has batteries. That's battery negative. Okay, we don't want to connect battery positive until I actually have the voltage set. Not that that would have made a difference. That's it. Okay, so it's what? It's
5 volts?
so it'd be 6 volts nominal because it's 4 cells.
Yes. Yeah, like the side connector is 5 volts center negative.
Okay. So how do you turn it on?
It's the power switch right here. And nothing.
And nothing. Yeah, nothing. Not even lights.
Okay, now the question is why?
That is a good question. Did I miss the connectors?
Actually, one thing to check. Flip this side over.
Okay.
No, I mean like physically the whole thing. It won't turn on if that's turned off. That's the master power.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. Okay, well. Not even drawing amps.
Well, flip it. I don't know if the power switch is on.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
No lights, no anything. Yeah, zip.
Now the question is, does it need that other battery in it?
That's a very good question. It might. It might need that to complete the circuit. If the other one comes through and is...
Yeah. Because, like I said, that the memory power switch on the bottom is like the master power switch for the whole unit. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then. So then it's this guy then which we have to deal with.
A lot of people were saying use one of these super capacitors instead of a NiCad battery.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I haven't even left the chair and I lost the tweezers.
it's fine with me to use a capacitor instead of a NiCad battery. Less chance of it blowing up.
True.
So yeah, I mean the original battery hadn't leaked, thankfully, which is good, and that's why I clipped it out of there.
Yep.
Interestingly, still had like 1 volt in it.
Huh. Some of those will demonstrate a voltage even if it doesn't have any, as long as it doesn't have a load on it, though.
Because I was curious and I put it on my multimeter. Oh, waiting for the iron.
I'm waiting for the iron. That's pretty. That's a bit of a hot mess over there.
And the question is, do we need to get the logic analyzers out?
We don't have one.
You have an oscilloscope, though.
Yeah, but that's a lot more low level.
We could at least see if something was happening.
True.
But I have no idea how to diagnose these things, so... I'm wondering if I'd like busted a trace or something.
Sure. I mean, it could be a lot of things too. Like,
because when I first looked up the symptoms of what it was doing, it said that it was just bad capacitors. And that was that it would turn, when you flip the power switch, the low battery light would momentarily flash, and that was it.
mm-hmm.
But who knows if there's anything else on this on this thing that is effed up, so...
Yeah, and there might very well be a lot.
Considering it's, you know, a piece of technology from the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
Did that thing finally come out?
Yeah, universe. What a pain in the ass.
Oh, they built stuff back then, apparently.
Unlike now, I don't build anything now. So the idea would be to lay this like that.
I don't know if that's going to clear...
Like
well, we can try it.
I mean, you really only have two choices here. You either lay it on its back and bend over the leads and then try to route it that way.
Yeah.
And that would probably work, but...
I mean, it doesn't look any bigger than the battery that I pulled off of there, so...
Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
It's just we need to...
How do we want to do that? Do we want to use just wire, or do we want to... I don't have any silver wire, but I do have components I can just steal the leads from, so I don't really care. But the idea would be that you solder the leads on.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
And then you heat shrink the connectors after that so that they don't make a huge...
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think what if this, you know, if it doesn't work still, what's the next step in trying to figure it out?
Yeah, that gets back to research for me because I would need to like figure out other people have done this.
Yes.
So, in theory, other people would be far better at figuring out what in the heck is going on with it than me.
Let's say the first thing I would check is, did I lift any pads or traces or anything?
Yeah. But I'm not sure if I would do that either. I think I would start with, did I where's the power going? That's kind of where I would go.
And I know it does go through this circuit, so...
Your sacrifice is noble, resistor. What am I doing? Where's that other... There it is. I don't need to be fussing with this when it's this tiny. I can just have the parts do it for me.
Mm-hmm. That is neat.
Mm-hmm. Very, very fond of getting this little repair fixture.
So yeah, this thing was the thing I was gonna have to try to figure out how to mount anyway. So. And now the heat shrink.
There, now it has even longer legs.
Now we just need to heat shrink it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Somewhere underneath all this mess.
Oh, here's a little bit of heat shrink.
Nope, here's... That's way too big.
Oh.
I want to be more precise than that.
Oh, you're trying to bend the...
Mm-hmm. Get in there.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
And if this does not work, I can leave it here and let you do it on a Trina stream. Try to troubleshoot it.
Not sure when I'd get to that, but I could always try.
Because let's face it, I'm gonna look at it and go, time for a Raspberry Pi. I mean, I'd like it to actually work, but because they're just fun little toys.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying earlier, I might have to add a resistor to the serial port because I think mine falls within the point, which has a bad, the wrong resistor voltages.
Hmm.
And so things like the backpack don't work. Which is the solid state memory solution.
Right. I remember those.
I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, solid state memory.
Okay. Well.
Try it again.
Yep. Try it again.
I mean, it could be something on the battery connector too. We could always try the barrel jack.
Yeah, we could try the barrel jack. I'm not sure if I really want to. That barrel jack is crusty too. Wow.
Oh, there's a service manual linked in the. No, there's not. I don't see a service manual linked in anywhere. You lie. Yeah, it should be 6 volt DC, 600 milliamp for battery, or 180 milliamp for the power supply. Center negative.
We were getting 0 amps when we tried it, so that's power on. Memory power is on.
I love how it's like, see the service manual in related links, and there's not a service manual in related links.
Thump. Sounds like the thumping of a Luna cat. Who knows where the Luna cat will thump next?
Just come down here?
No, she can't. She can't come down here. She would if she could, though. Nothing.
Again, make sure that the switch didn't get switched on the bottom.
I saw it. It's not. But there's nothing coming through.
Huh.
Nothing at all.
Well, I got a multimeter.
Yeah.
Guess the first thing to check is at that battery, see if the voltage is even getting to it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. First of all, where's that barrel jack? It'd be fun to like see if it's getting any current back in it. No, it's getting nothing.
Because I'm not convinced that the battery compartment is working. You know what? Did you jump the 2 middle ones?
I don't think I did. I think I put it together pretty much.
No, I mean like, you see, you connected on this side and this side, but you gotta go. It has to get through the middle 2 batteries.
Why?
To complete the circuit.
But the way that it connects to the board is only 2 inputs because it connects in series.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that wouldn't be it either.
But like I said, you didn't measure at the battery to see if there's anything coming to the battery. still think that maybe we should try the barrel jack, but
let's. Problem is that barrel jack is as crusty as everything else.
shocking. I think
Yes.
it's a center negative.
We could try removing that JST connector and seeing if that gets us somewhere, but I don't know.
Removing what connector?
This little white connector that the JST connector is even on.
Because it's getting voltage when you do it that way.
Is it? Millivolts. It's just jumping around because it's floating.
Yeah.
What if we put actual batteries in it?
Try that.
I'd really like to get... this connector's always in the way.
If you want to put batteries in, you got to go from the bottom. But
Yeah.
you're trying to just get that barrel connector out of there.
Mm-hmm. And I lost the tweezers. There it is.
There.
Nope.
That doesn't sound like a lunatic cat.
Nope. That sounds like another human. Oh.
Or that's what they want you to think.
Well, that doesn't want to come off either.
Huh.
I mean, I could get even more aggressive with it, but I worry that I'll damage it. Nope.
Look at this point.
That does not want to come off.
Why is there a 3?
See, that's what I was wondering myself. Usually there's like a bypass line. That, and I don't think I have like a spare barrel connector end anywhere. Is the problem. Yeah.
I'd be okay if you just cut the red and black.
You want to just cut it?
What else is it going to damage at this point?
I mean, you're not wrong that it probably wouldn't do much at this point because the thing's just not working anyways.
Yeah.
Also, this ground plane bothers me. I worry that I'm going to short out the whole damn thing on it.
I mean, frankly, it's probably for FCC. To be honest.
Wow, that is really on there. Wow. Wow.
They don't want that coming off, do they?
They do not. That is really impressive. Wow. Yeah, I'm seriously confused. So let's try.
Ah, PP mode.
No? Really? That's interesting.
What?
Negative doesn't connect to negative on that. Positive does here, but not negative. That's interesting.
Yeah, because if you look at the battery compartment, it has a bridge in the middle.
We already covered that,
Right.
though. Remember that it connects the batteries
Right.
in series, so there's only 2 connectors here.
On the board. But for some reason, negative's not connecting to...
Well, the negative that's on the barrel jack connector, which is
doesn't connect to...
And I don't have a barrel jack connector, so the only other option would be to cut the cable.
Fine with me.
Okay.
I was planning on using the barrel jack anyway. And let's face it, it looks like the barrel jack needed to be replaced anyway.
Yeah, it's really crusty.
Which should give you ideas of the environment that it was stored in. So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why there was that big ass ground plane in there anyway.
Yeah,
I think I said FCC.
probably.
Trina's asking if you were still alive.
Well, I am now, but it might be on a different address.
Oh. Hi, Trina. Good enough for government work. And the switch is on? No, the master
Yes.
switch. Okay.
Yes.
That sounded like it went in.
Yeah.
Or you chipped a nail.
I didn't break the skin at least.
I wonder if we can just power it without that side of it.
You can try, but there's no indicator on here.
There's no indicator on here anyway. There's just a low battery light.
Yeah, there's no... How would we know if it is working?
Well, I mean, just to see, we could see if there's voltage, though.
Well, it'll go into the barrel jack pretty easily enough, but then after that you want me to just randomly probe around?
Well, I was thinking just looking to see if there's any voltage getting to the capacitor up there. The super capacitor.
Oh, that's gonna be... Well, we could try it, I guess.
Because, like I said, I know that theoretically is in the circuit. And if this works, it means maybe the battery is dead. The battery compartment's not working.
Perhaps. First of all, let's see if I can...
Oh, can you not get up?
It's extraordinarily difficult. I have to pull it out of the case again, and I don't want to do that.
Ah. No current draw.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's new.
It's drawing 0.4 amps now. 0.04 amps. Interesting.
Which means it's probably trying to charge the capacitor. Let's put the screen back. Let's turn it off, put the screen on.
Alright. Let's turn it off. Okay. Confirm off.
Which would lead me to believe then that if this does work, then the battery compartment was the problem.
That would be an interesting problem to have. Where did the negative one go? I want to make sure that I'm not crossing them. We don't want to
cross the streams.
We don't want to blow shit up.
We don't want to cross the streams. Until you want to cross the streams.
Don't look at the trap, Ray.
Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what it does. Oh, I saw something. Hey!
Yeah?
It works!
Well, fuck a duck. We actually fixed it.
So it was the frickin',
See? You can see it.
Okay, now I'm curious.
It works. Holy crap.
Let's turn off the power supply.
Okay.
And let's put the batteries in the battery compartment.
Okay. Go ahead, turn it off. Okay.
So let's flip it over and put the batteries in and see if the batteries work and if that was just something that it didn't like when you were injecting power into it.
Go ahead. I can't believe we resurrected it in one day.
Neither can I.
That's just bullshit.
Alright, let's see. Ah, that's the battery compartment.
Holy crap. And also the barrel jack was by itself was just cruddy as hell.
So it doesn't like the battery compartment, the batteries.
No, okay,
But
let's take them out again.
And then double check to make sure that it's...
Riveting content. If I had a rivet gun, it would be riveting content.
Yes, yes. Let's try that again with the...
With just the regular power. Okay. I'm worried about shorting shit out because this is just floating out here in space. Okay, now we saw behavior where you needed to flip it.
Yeah, it was working. Now it's... Oh, there. Oh, what'd you do?
The connector was
Oh.
loose. There we go.
There. Now it's not doing anything on the screen.
Oh. It was there.
Yeah.
It feels like it's trying to respond.
Hold on, let me see something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get my finger in there. Yeah, it is powering up. It's just not, the logic's not powering up.
It was working for a second.
Yeah.
Try it again.
So yeah, because you see the display is powering up.
Mm-hmm. It's also drawing twice as much amps now. 0.08. Not a lot of amps.
What doesn't it like?
Don't know.
Huh.
That's weird.
It worked for a second and now it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's drawing 0.8 instead of...
Yeah, weird.
It's trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So what is different?
That is a good question. Did I seat the connector in the right way? It looks like it's the right way.
Yeah, that is the correct orientation.
I mean, the only thing that I can remember is we had the connectors going through and under the ribbon cable, but that just sounds like, why would that make a difference? It shouldn't.
We didn't like have the orange wire shorted to anything, did we?
No, we shouldn't
Okay.
have.
No, 0.8.
Yeah, but also it's interesting how this relay clicks on too.
I wonder if that's the I wonder what that relay is for.
Not sure.
So that momentarily dropped to 0.4 there.
Yeah, that's because I'm
Oh.
hitting the reset switch.
Yeah, it was working there for a second, and that relay started clicking.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's an overprotection relay.
No, it's
No.
this. It's part of whatever this power system is. I think it just comes on when the whole thing comes on.
I wonder if it doesn't like that big capacitor.
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's not getting warm or anything.
I wonder if we pulled the board out and just make sure it's charging it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because that could be an issue. Or it needs the ground plane.
Oh, it was booting without the ground plane earlier.
Oh, that's right. I just thinking that, I'm like, oh, I mean, I was just trying to think. I'm like, maybe it needs the ground plane?
No. Wouldn't know about that. We'll see if I can get it out of the battery compartment again.
So I wonder if they're, like, if we look at the battery, the bottom of the battery wires, is that... I mean, look at how shitty they look on the board.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. Well, there was something in there.
Hmm.
Yep.
So it is, the voltage is getting over there.
1.72. So there's something, it's getting something in there. Should have trimmed that. The problem is, some of these switches might be very crusty too and have oxidation on them, which is why I was thinking we should have gotten the deoxit so that we could have tried that. But notice how I think it is actually shorting out on the ground plane. I think that might be why it never wanted to boot up earlier.
That it's shorting out?
That it was shorting out
on the ground plane.
Right.
Yeah, who the hell knows why that was even in there?
FCC regulations at the time dictated
Probably. And no, Trina, it's not a 3D printer.
No, it is not.
It is a Radio Shack Model 100.
So yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it really was trying.
Yeah. And the only thing that changed is we tried to put batteries into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Why don't we try just plugging it in without it being in the case here?
Yeah, we could. I'm just worried.
I'm just thinking out loud that maybe it was...
I want to make sure that it doesn't get shorted out on anything.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this bench is messy.
I mean, I think if we can get it working, and we know that it won't accept battery power, what would be interesting is if we can, and obviously I'd have to order parts, put a USB battery in there, because that'll give you 5 volts, and I'm sure it'll run on 5 volts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where'd that lead go? There it is.
There. Well, we saw it work once, so we know our capacitor job is good.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know. Well, it is... Okay, go ahead and turn it on. 0.8 again.
It's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Same thing. Contrast works, but we get no CPU for some reason.
And we know it. CPU was running at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, is the Z80 getting hot? You know?
None of them feel hot. I mean, it's barely pulling any amps as it is.
It says it only does 6 milliamps on the barrel jack when I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
And those just are to set the parameters of the serial port.
Hmm. It's always that relay that makes that clicking sound.
What is that relay for, I wonder?
Phone or cassette.
It's almost like it's the
Yeah, I think we're going to have to start researching at this point to figure out what's going on with that.
Thank you, archive.org.
Hmm.
The service manual.
Oh, very nice.
They have a really terrible... Yeah, here's the theory of operation, troubleshooting, all the diagrams and everything. I need to go to page, or to section of 5. This is a really, really, really bad thing of it. Troubleshooting. Does it work at all? Check the power, yep. Check the DC to DC converter circuit. Is 3.6 to 8 volts applied to pin 1 of the converter transformer. Check the reset signal, check logic circuit.
What's interesting is that the reset does do something.
Yeah. Now that literally is the freaking diagnosis, or the flow chart is check to make sure it has voltage.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
It says it can go to 8 volts. I mean, it's not doing anything, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas too.
I say let's come back to this.
All right.
Terrible scan of it, but hey, at least we have this.
Mm-hmm.
WD PCF. Oh my god, I can talk.
We have been at this for a couple hours.
PCF. I'm gonna download it to. Really? I don't have that. I do have that. There we go. Share. Really? You're not gonna let me send it to the shared folder? Okay, I'll send it to files. I'll put in my shared folder in here. And then I will save that in there. Signal. There you go. I just sent you a link to it.
Okay.
So I can leave this here if you want to mess with it.
Yeah, I'll give it a look over. Maybe I can convince it to behave again, but I don't know. That's interesting.
It's just weird that it worked
And then it didn't.
and then it did.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we didn't kill it by accident. I don't see how. It's not drawing that much power.
Yeah, it's not like there's a dead short.
Mm-mm. No smoke, no explosions, no anything. Okay.
I'm almost wondering if it doesn't like that big capacitor.
You mean as soon as it charged up, now it's like, no, don't like,
Yeah.
do not want. Like, maybe. It's hard to be sure, but it'd be funny if it actually does actually cause problems. Okay, let's see here. What would happen? Oh, let's get out of it anyways. Yeah, there's 2 whole volts in there now.
Well, that should be charging it.
Well, it's not plugged in now.
Oh, I didn't realize you could
I unplugged
unplug
it.
it.
So yeah, I don't know. It's clearly getting power,
Yeah.
but then it just
It's like
stops.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's button it back up and then call it a day. since I don't know, and neither of us knows what's going on with it anymore, and...
The good news is I found the service manual for it. It's just... I don't think either of us has the energy to continue with the troubleshooting tonight.
No. That was pretty much all I had in me.
Well, thank you for doing that part.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think as if we can get the thing working. And really what I want to know is, what's that relay?
Probably switches between the cassette and the phone input for these two connectors, because there's a whole bunch of line level processing over here.
Well, I'm wondering if that's the transformer it was talking about, though, and then that relay is...
No, that doesn't make any sense, because the DC circuitry would be over here,
touche.
proximate to the connectors.
Oh, because there's a transformer over here, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then what the hell's the...
So it would probably be...
That transformer.
Yeah, that one right there.
My hunch is that the CPU's not running.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's the ROM, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got the Microsoft copyright. And that's the RAM.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have to come back over and break out the oscilloscope.
Yep. I'll have to do some research.
Like I said, pour over that service manual.
Mm-hmm. It's nice, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'll end the stream, and then I'm going to see you out, and then I'm going to clean up in here.
Okay.
Alright. See you, everyone.
See you, everyone.